Welcome to the one and only top of the morning. The only top of the morning you should be listening to is this one. And I'm excited like every day, but today especially because today is the only day that we have. Today most definitely is what I would like to consider the best day of your life because if you don't believe that today is the best day of your life, you don't even have a chance for the possibility of today being the day that you've been waiting for. It's no possibility if you don't even believe that it can possibly be. So it's very important to believe. Today's topic, we're talking about how about you? We look at greatness as something that we have to attain separate from ourselves. We look at greatness as things other people can do. Other people have become great. And you sit there and ask the question, well, how about me? Am I great? Am I going to achieve a level of greatness? That's the question that remains to be answered. Are you going to achieve a certain level of greatness within your own path in your own life? The first thing we got to do is identify what greatness are we after. It's a lot of greatnesses, but which one are you after? Which greatness are you after? Which greatness are you after? Making decisions is the hardest part of this thing we call life. It's always making decisions, making a decision on this, making a decision on that. Should I go left? Should I go right? Should I go straight? Should I go back? Should I continue? Should I stop? Should I quit? What should I do? The answer is always given to you if you decide the destination. The direction is given to you once you decide the destination. Understand what I just said. The direction will be given to you once you decide the destination. If you don't know what to do next, it's because you probably haven't decided the destination. You don't know where you're going. That's why you don't know what to do. Once you decide the direction you want to go, once you decide where you want to end up, the direction is given to you. The destination. It's like GPS. You can't say GPS, take me to where I need to go. You have to give GPS a pinpoint place on where you are, where you want to go. It's about where you are and where you want to go. Once that's decided, it's a decision. By the way, I know a lot of people are waiting to get like some type of answer or some type of sign. Ain't no signs. It's just a decision. Once you make the decision, the signs will tell you which direction to go. It's like street signs. You would get the signs once you decide the destination. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we wake up this morning, if you're just now tuning in, you know, it's top of the morning. I'm changing myself. I'm changing what I do, changing the way I look. I started with cutting the hair. Now I've been wearing suits for the last few days. I feel fantastic. I'm going to get some more today. It is my time to evolve. I told y'all I was going to evolve. Didn't I tell y'all I was going to evolve? I told y'all I was going to change. I told you it was coming. I got videos saying I was about to evolve. I feel the change happening. I'm ready for the new me. Somebody asked me, they said, man, why did you cut your hair? What made you start wanting to wear a suit? I said, because I want people to see me different. I want people to see me different. I want to be different. I want people to see me different. So when they see me different, they're going to treat me different. I want a different experience of being me. That's what this is about. It's about leveling up. It's about letting that old person go. All your thoughts and beliefs that you previously had, you gotta let those go and create new foundations. Create new things to stand on. It's super important. New foundations, new things to stand on. As we become our greater selves, we strive to achieve greatness. And the question still remains, what greatness are you after? How about you? Let me ask you a question. What about you? Don't worry about it. Listen, forget what everybody else did. Forget the Jay-Z's, forget the Michael Jordan, forget everybody, forget your homies. What about you? It's cool the homie got a house. What about you? It's cool such and such making millions. What about you? It's cool such and such is happy in their relationship. What about you though? You ever sit there and ask you a question like, why not me? Why can't you be? Let me ask you a question. Why can't you be a billionaire? I'll wait for you to give me the freaking answer that you don't really have. You don't really have a reason why you can't. You decided that you're not going to be, and that's why you never will be. Some people decided that they won't be a millionaire. That's why they will never be one. There's more people that say, if it just happens, if it so happens, it don't never. What successful person it just so happened to? You show me one person that ain't had to work hard and actually intend on becoming successful and intend on becoming great. You don't just happen to be great on anything. You got to intend to be great. Ain't nobody being great on accident. It's all about intentionality. I'll jump to my chat and say top of the morning to my brother JD. Said top of the morning, mob. Top of the morning to you, mob. You'll know what we mean by that. He's my fraternity brother, and that's what we say to each other. So, Uno says, ask yourself the question: when it's all said and done, what will you amount to? What are you after? Here's the real thing. What are you after? What is your destination? What are you trying to become? What's marked down? I asked that billionaire question because people can't handle that one right there. People can't handle the thought of possibly being a billionaire. People are afraid of that thought. I can say right now, hey, you could be a billionaire. You would be like, nah, not me. You've already made the decision on what you can become, so you won't. That trickles all the way down to where you are right now. What kind of great do you want to be? If everybody's after greatness, what greatness are you after? If everybody's after money, how much more money? How much more money? You gotta identify these things. If somebody asks you what you after, you should be able to tell them directly. It shouldn't have to be an explanation. You shouldn't have to say, well, I kind of want this. Well, I'm thinking about that. Ain't nothing worse than that. What you doing? Give me an answer. Let's roll. You know why I like barbers that really do it? Because that's what they do. You ask them what they do. I'm a barber. It ain't an explanation. And when you go to that barber, you want the most confident barber in the world. You want that barber to say, man, I know. You want that barber that believes he or she is great. You want that hairstylist who believes he or she is great. I said all the time, you don't want to work with nobody who ain't confident in themselves. So how about you? What do you want to be great at? It's not enough to just be great. What do you want to be great at? What do you want to be successful in? Everybody want to be successful, but what do you want to be successful in? I just want to be a successful person. You show me what a successful person looks like, and I'm going to try to tell you, well, this is why they're successful. So why do you want to be successful? We know Tiger Woods is successful because he became a successful golfer. He's successful in that, which made him a successful person. Put him in a room with other successful people who are successful at what they do. So what genre do you want to fall in? What is going to be your thing? What is going to be your niche? You can't be the greatest person in the world. You have to be the greatest at something in the world. Are you going to be a great chef? Are you going to be a great designer? Are you going to be a great producer? Are you going to be a great doctor? It doesn't matter what it is. Are you going to be great at it? If you're just now tuning in, welcome in the top of the morning right here on the Good News Radio TGN Talk. You know, I'm very excited for what we got coming out soon because everybody that's listening right now is going to get a whole new experience from the app. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about what we're doing. If you know anybody that has a business, a brand, we're doing something incredibly special right now as we launch our new platform. At the end of this month, we're launching a whole new platform and a whole new experience for our users. We're doing 24-hour streaming all day. You'll get different shows all day. It'll be programming just like you used to, like when you listen to the radio, just like when you watch TV. You'll never have to turn the app off because you'll be getting different content all day. In between that, every 27 minutes, we will be running ads. We're selling those spots for $2 right now. $2. Up to 4 times a day. You can have your ad, your business promoted all day, every day for a month or more. It's up to you. Let me know. We're definitely giving this deal. We think it's a great opportunity for everybody. We want to grow, we want to build, we want to get better. So that's what we're doing. So I'm very excited about that. If you know people who's interested in that, who want some radio advertisement sales, or who wants some radio advertisement, want new forms, not just be on Instagram and like the social media. Like we know that's already getting the same 2-3% of people. We know what's happening. You need direct links with direct people. People who listen to our app, trust our app, and they trust who we bring into our brand. It's a more connected advertisement. It's direct. So anyways, we're asking, how about you? That's how we changing. That's how we trying to achieve greatness. I realized the other day, I said, we got to be the greatest radio station. We got to be the greatest radio network out here. That's what we doing now. That's what we're going to be successful in. We got to get more direct. We got to know exactly what we're trying to achieve. Got to know exactly what we're trying to achieve. Every day is a new opportunity to learn how to become a little bit better. You know what a little bit better does? You know how effective a little bit better is? Just a little bit better every day. Let me ask you a question. Do you do something every day to become a little bit better? Let me ask you a question. Do you do something every day to become a little bit better? Do you change something every day to change a little? Do you? Or do you try to do all these big things at once? You try to wait, I'm going to change 3 months from now. Instead of changing a little bit for 3 months. People like to adjust and adjust. Nothing is about going cold turkey. It's all about a process. Change is a process. Evolution is a process. I'm still growing into this. I want to see what this is like. I want to see what I evolve into next, what other changes I make. I'm not done with myself. Y'all think this is it? Y'all think I'm at the final evolution of me? I'm not done here. I got a lot to do. I got a lot more changes to make. I got a lot more experiences to have. I'm not done. I'm still evolving. I gotta evolve. I gotta get better. There's no choice. There's no option. I have to, because this person has gotten me here where I'm at now, and I don't want to be here anymore. I want to be at a different place. I want to have a different life experience. I want a different lifestyle. I'm ready. So I'm becoming the person now I need to be for when that time shows up. I can't wait to get lucky. I'm looking forward to my luck happening. I'm waiting on my luck. I'm counting on it. So when my luck shows up, I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to be 100% ready when my luck show up. I'm not missing out on no more opportunity. It's over for that. It's completely over for missing out on opportunities. Done with it. It's go time, baby. It's right now. It ain't never been more now than now. It ain't never been more now than now. If it's something you waiting to pull the trigger on something, you better stop waiting around. You better stop playing. There's a lot of things happening. It's a lot of money moving around. It's a lot of people spending. It's a lot of people buying. It's a lot of people doing a lot of things. You better get yourself whipped into business and ready to work. You better get yourself ready for what's next. You think you're going to be just ready when it's time to be ready? No, you have to get ready before it's time to get ready. You have to get ready before it's time to be ready. You hear what I just said? You got to get ready before it's time to be ready. You got to be ready when it's time to go. When it's time to go ain't the time to get ready. You already got to be ready. You got to be prepared now for that opportunity. You got to start preparing now for that lucky moment. Right now is the time to start preparing if you haven't. And if you've been preparing, then right now it's time to pull the trigger. Start preparing. You done prepared already. Stop preparing and start progressing. Leave it alone. It's done. Stop trying to go back and fix what you already done. Stop trying to find problems to solutions. You did it already. Move on. Let's go. We don't have time to be wasting. We don't. We got to get it now. Because it's not even about just time. It's about missing out on your chance. Missing out. That could have been your client. That could have been your new partner. That could have been your sale. It could have been your promotion. But you was waiting. You was a step too slow and you missed it. And you probably missed so many you don't even know about because you're not even prepared for them. So they ain't showing up to your front door. They'll show up to your front door if you prepare for it. I don't know what makes people think who they are right now is going to get them to who they want to be. I don't know what makes you think you don't have to change your habits if you don't want to change your life. I don't know what makes you think that. I don't know what makes you think if you don't learn nothing new, you don't get something new. I don't know what makes you think that. I don't know what makes you think you don't need new friends and new education and new mentors and new people telling you things in your life. I don't know what makes you think that all the people you with supposed to go with you right now. I don't know what makes you think that. You got to evolve. You got to grow. Those who's supposed to be with you will be with you. I promise that. If they're supposed to be with you, they'll be with you in the end. But you got to move with extreme conviction, man. People are not convicted in what they're doing. You still on the fence about what you're doing. You still trying to see if it's going to work out. You still like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. As long as I'm getting some pub and people around me like it, I'm cool. When people say, I know I used to be like, man, I don't care if nobody listens. If one person listen and I help that one person, no, I'm not trying to help one person. I'm trying to help everybody. I need to be the biggest. I need to be the best. That's the mentality we have to have in order to be great. In order to be great. My brother Uno says a lot of people adhere to the concept of habitus. It's that notion when you can't see past, dream or aspire past your social economic status. It just keeps people stagnant. And many people lack urgency. How bad do you actually want it? Matter of fact, forget how bad do you actually want it. Do you want it? Yes or no? It don't matter how bad. Do you want it? Yes or no? If you say yes, that means that you're saying that I'm going to do the necessary actions to achieve it because I said yes to it. If you're not going to do the necessary actions, then you're actually saying no. If you wouldn't believe how much time it doesn't take to achieve all the things that you've been thinking it takes a long time to do. People say, man, I want to start a business. I want to start an LLC. Yeah, I'm just getting my stuff together to start this LLC. Man, you get on a call with LegalZoom, you have an LLC by tomorrow. What are we talking about? People just like to make it seem like they're doing more than they are because it makes them feel good. It gives them something to talk about. It's that preparation I'm talking about. What you supposed to do, man, if you got like 2 or 3 homies you talk to that because that advise you on your moves, that's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking, yeah, I got people I call like, yo, this is what I'm thinking. Hey, this is what I'm trying to do. But majority of people should know what's going on. It don't matter. Cool if they do, cool if they don't. Your actions is always going to speak louder than you. A lot of times we've all been there. You said too much, it's gotten you into too much. Stop talking. I've gotten less interested in telling people what I'm up to. It's crazy now. I don't even want to tell nobody what I'm up to. I just want you to see I want you to find out. I said it before on the show. Once you hear about it, I already did it. Once you hear about it, it's already been done. Yeah, I've been doing that. Oh, yeah, I've been Oh, why you ain't say nothing? Because I've been had it. We've been doing this. Realize going in 7 years into the game. Right now, I've been 7 years into this industry. 7 years. You know, it's been crazy. You know, most people don't do nothing for 7 years at a time and trying to build and grow and progress and risk and sacrifice and deal with the highs and lows of the same thing. They may switch into something else in and out, but 7 years at this, and I'm just now getting to this point where I even understand myself and who I need to be in this position to actually build something. Drake got a line that said, "A boss is a role that I've grown into." And I never understood it more than I do now. You have to grow into the position. You have to grow into the leader. You have to grow into the CEO. You have to grow into the business owner. You have to grow into the entrepreneur. You have to grow into being a mom. You have to grow into being a father, into being a husband, a partner, or whatever it is. You have to grow into it. Most people think you just go into it, but you really have to grow into it. I couldn't tell you how valuable books were even to this day, how valuable audio speeches were, how valuable motivational content was, how valuable self-help is, how valuable my friends are, how valuable my partner is, how valuable my family is, have been to get me where I'm at. I'm so blessed. First and foremost, I'm so blessed. I consider myself one of the luckiest people in the world because I have so many people around me that I can trust with my life. You know how that feels? And by the way, that's all by intent. I have people around me that I can trust with my life. So I can trust them with my information. They know me. I can vent to them and they don't judge me. Some of us are still afraid to get judged by the people we call closest. It's crazy. So how about you? Are you after something great? Are you after a specific great thing? You know what made Kobe so great is because you knew he wanted to be the greatest basketball player. That's it. Kobe didn't do no movies. You know, he did every night, but Kobe didn't do he didn't do nothing else. He said, "This is what I'm doing." That's why he's the standard of hard work. That's why he's a definition of being focused. That's why Mamba mentality is a thing now. It represents not only basketball, it represents a lifestyle. Do you have a Mamba mentality towards what you're doing? Or are you just showing up because you don't know what to do and it's the best thing you got going? Being intentional with your actions, focused on progress, focused on greatness. How often do you do it? Do you say, "I'm going to go and be great today"? Or do you say, "I'm just going to show up for myself today and do what I'm supposed to do and go through the motions"? Or are you going to decide that I'm going to be fucking great? Have you even decided that you're going to be great today? Have you made the decision to be great yet? Let's start there. Have you made the decision to be great? Have you? Have you made the decision to be great yet? That's the real question. Have you made the decision to be great? Because if not, we can't even start. And most people have not made the decision to be great. Most people are making the decision to be good. That's why most people are average, because most people are good. So I don't know what's going on with you today, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going to happen, how you use the rest of the 24 hours of today that you have. But I know one thing, you better make a decision right now if you're going to have a great day or not. You got to decide right now, at least today going to be great. If you're not going to be great, you got to have great days. I said it last show. A man told me, I asked him, what's the key to living a good life? He said, feeling good as much as you can until you die. So most people are good. Most people just take things for granted. That's why they complaining. Most people don't, they're taking their hours and their family for granted. That's why they talking about people. That's why they stuck in gossip. That's why they spend time, filling their mind with things that really don't matter. They stay, like we all do it. But I know one thing for sure. It's making a decision right now, early on, what kind of day you're going to have. It's just like I started off in the show. Once you choose the destination, the direction is then given to you. What kind of day you want to have? Where do you want to land? Do you got a goal? Do you have a financial goal for today? Do you have a giving goal for today? Do you have a fitness goal for today? You better hit some kind of goals. It's nothing better than knowing that you got a little bit better today. So I challenge you, ladies and gentlemen, as we get out of here, make sure you got a little bit better today and get a little bit better today than you were yesterday. A little goes a long way. We've heard it before, and it is so true. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on Monday. Go in.